The museum and production complex Podmoskovnaya Locomotive Depot is a unique museum in Moscow, where the museum exposition is combined with the repair and operation of operating steam locomotives. The exposition includes old station buildings, a water tower and a turntable, where you can see working steam locomotives with workshops, shops and a turntable. Inside the station building, you can walk through the halls of different service classes, go to the buffet, the station duty officer's room or the post office. You can take a virtual trip in a compartment of an old stagecoach from the Podmoskovnaya station to Red Square and fully feel like a passenger of a bygone era. In a separate house, there is also a service apartment for the station master. Nearby is a water tower for refueling steam locomotives. It is an architectural monument. Architect Alexander Pomorantsev, the creator of the buildings of the Historical Museum and the Upper Trading Rows, now GUM on Red Square, took part in its construction. Inside the tower there is also an exhibition with various equipment, pumps and cranes. The tower itself is still in operation and supplies water to the locomotive depot. Currently, various steam locomotives, including unique ones, are being restored in the depot workshops. They are used for excursions on retro trains and demonstration dynamic exhibitions. In the area near the depot, you can see a model of the first Russian steam locomotive, built by the Cherepanov brothers in 1833. Nearby, you can see a tender, a special car designed to transport a supply of fuel, firewood and coal. In the depot exhibition hall, various handles, valves, cranes, a model of a steam locomotive in section, which is equipped with colored lighting of the main units, are presented. The exhibit allows you to understand the principle of operation of a steam engine. In 1901, the Moscow-Window-Rybinsk Railway, which connected Moscow with the ports of the Baltic Sea, held a grand opening of the Podmoskovnaya station and locomotive depot, some of the oldest on the capital's main line. A museum and production complex was created on their basis, which has no analogues in Russia. Here, the museum exposition is combined with the repair and operation of operating steam locomotives. The complex of buildings includes a fan-shaped locomotive depot with a turntable, where, a century after the start of operation, the repair of steam locomotives continues, as well as a museum exposition located in wooden buildings that have miraculously survived to this day. This is what makes Podmoskovnaya unique. All the buildings were built in 1901 in the Art Nouveau style and are a single architectural ensemble, which is listed as cultural heritage sites of the railway infrastructure in Moscow. One of the buildings has been reconstructed to resemble a railway station from the early 20th century, with a ticket office, telegraph office, buffet, and waiting rooms for various classes. The station master's house features a study and service apartment of a railway employee from the early 20th century. The still functioning water tower houses historical and interactive exhibits. The exhibition hall features a working demonstration model of a steam locomotive in section equipped with colored lighting of the key components of the machine. This unique exhibit allows you to understand the operating principle of a steam locomotive. The historical site Podmoskovnaya Locomotive Depot is a unique example of a live exhibition, giving an unforgettable opportunity for children, adults, and anyone interested in history, technology, and railway transport to immerse themselves in the atmosphere of the early 20th century. Smell the smell of working steam locomotives, admire the power of steam locomotives, and hear a long whistle.